off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on CNBC News, NBC Sports Radio Station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon, T-Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Spreaker, and more. Why so many places? I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness. And I really want you to wake up a little more happy than you are if you are only looking at the headlines, because the headlines will guarantee you for a anxious, angry, aggravated, and afraid. And I don't want you in any of those A's. Instead, I want you to be amazing and feel good. That's why I have this show for the last 705. Today is 705 consecutive weeks on the air, on camera. And I'm so delighted that you're here. Just celebrated 1,500 podcast shows. Today is number 1507. Let's see, 1509 already. And normally we do have Mental Health Matters Mondays, but I had to have a special guest today who, because we want to get you to come for an event that's happening on Thursday. And tomorrow, I'm actually having my Tuesday talent, who is...
I'm actually having my Tuesday talent, who is...
Oh, there we go. Something's going on. Oh, can you turn off your... any other recording that is doing this? That's what happened just now, Beatta. So yeah, just turn off your phone with the recording or anything else. But anyway, so tomorrow we're having Little House on the Prairie reunion. So I'm excited to bring them on to celebrate my 1,500 podcast shows, even though we're past that. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow. But today I wanted to specially bring you someone who's been in my life now a short time, but lots of beautiful interactions. I've become her celebrity model with some beautiful fashion that I've been rocking red carpets with. And so she's here with us today. But before I introduce you fully to her, we're going to start with every weekday morning, we start with having breakfast with my guest or with my co-host. And today is no exception.
Having breakfast with my guest or
okay, something's going on. Beatta, can you go out and then come back in?
My guest.
Yes, I hear everything double.
Beatta, can you go
yes.
and then come back
You have me somewhere else. So I'm going to kick you out. Come back in, okay? Sometimes it's hard to listen to myself, but in echo is even worse. But I'll wait to introduce her when she's back in. But let's just start with breakfast, because y'all know that I love to have this good life habit start my show, which it is top of the bun. What are you grateful for when you look outside of yourself? Bottom of the bun. What are you grateful for when you look inside of yourself? And you do that before you go to bed. So it's a chance for you to start the day in the most positive way. So let's start with that. I am grateful for, I get to cover the, hopefully if I can get there in time, I got the job to go and cover the Dodger parade. Those of you who know me know that I'm an incredibly happy person right now. That was one heck of a World Series, the last two games especially, obviously, and everybody was not thinking that it would happen, but it did. And wow, what a game that was. And so the celebration is today. and I get to go and fight. Now I'm going to wiggle my fingers. I'm going to have an easy time getting to downtown, easy time after the show to get some B-roll of all the excitement and just the pride. And those of you who know, I'm grateful for the Dodgers, not just because they won 2 World Series titles, but because I do say that they are the number one sports organization that promotes and values diversity. Uh, going to the games, getting my bobbleheads, I got to interview Kershaw during the pandemic because of the philanthropic work he and his wife do. I got to interview Tommy Lasorda's wife at an event up in the valley. I got to, just witness how incredibly the whole diversity going. I remember once I like to take the shuttle bus from the Union Station, and one game, this man asked the whole bus we were on to sing happy anniversary to his wife, and everybody just did it, and just the helpful nature, keeping out ice. I mean, all the ways in which they have great Dodger. I have an interview I just found. I interviewed. They support sports in underserved populations. I mean, they're just a great organization. So even though I grew up 60 miles from Toronto, and my nieces and nephews were giving me a nice hard time about how poorly we were doing. But in the end, we pulled it out, and congratulations, certainly to the Dodgers. So I'm going to give Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet Award to the Dodger organization. And those of you who've been on my social saw all my bobbleheads, which should be worth quite a bit more now, because I have every bobblehead that played in the playoffs. My boy Will Smith, Mookie Betts, and then Teo, who got a home run, Shohani, who got a home run, and then MVP Yamamoto. So I have that whole pack now. So if you'd like to put in an offer, we'll see. Even though everybody's betting that I won't let them go. We'll see. But I'm hoping that our guest comes back on, and she is an amazing designer. That's the other thing that I'm grateful for. As you can see, this is one of her designs. They are all recycled material, very sustainable and good for the planet. I'm grateful that I rocked the red carpet last night in many words from different people, even though I have to get used to complimenting myself. That's the bottom of the bun. But what a great event that was. The Beverly Hills Four Seasons. I found out yesterday that there are 2 of them by going to the wrong one. And yeah, that's another story I'll put on social. But it was so great. My big brother, Michael Bernard Beckwith, did the evocation. I didn't even know he was going. And also it was just, Manuela is a woman that I appreciated her, and was very, I knew what she was working. But last night, even though she had lost her voice, just seeing her handiwork and watching her kids, I'm going to try to get, Eric said yes, I'm going to try to get the daughters on. The younger daughter went up there and sang, and just like, she was the star, probably the best part of the show. Not taking anything away from Samuel Jackson and his wife. What a beautiful couple. And I'm grateful I got to meet them. And also his wife. I actually gave her a book. She's doing tons of philanthropic work. I got to go look that up. But it's true what they say: behind every great man is a greater woman. Sorry, Samuel Jackson, but she was incredible, and I got to meet Quincy Jones' daughter, who wasn't surprised that her dad flirted with me twice on the red carpet. That was one of the funniest moments, and just so much. I got to have a flash and piece with. My names are all like, anyways, it was a wonderful time, but I'm so glad to have back in studio. And I'll give the formal introduction now, because she is certainly, did I lose her again? No. Okay, she's there. I'm so glad you're back. But Beatta Storey is just an amazing designer. She fuses modern elegance with meaningful storytelling. Each garment carries artwork that injects soul, story, and purpose into the design. She creates fashion that empowers while dedicating a percentage of every piece sold to a nonprofit cause, making style not just an expression, but an impact. It's wearable art with conscience, where beauty and meaning walk hand in hand. Her sustainable collections are created collaborating with local artisans and ethical manufacturers, showcasing at key fashion weeks. I got my first fashion week with her to reach a wider audience using recycled materials infused with high vibration of peace, joy, and love. Those are my words. Her artistry is not just good for the planet, it is good for your soul. Please welcome back to my studio, Beatta J Storey. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Did I freeze? No, I'm still here. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you having me on your podcast. And it's such a joy to be here and being introduced in such a kind, beautiful words that definitely resonate with my brand. So thank you so much.
Yeah. You know how you meet people. Some people you just like completely click with, but you don't really know why. Well,
Yeah.
this is our story. And then as we are getting to know each other, it's like, oh, that's why we click. Oh, that's why we click. So it's been a wonderful just getting to know you, and of course getting to rock your fashions. Last night your outfit was a hit. I'll be putting that post on. People were so complimentary, and I said, well, I am, sporting the designs from the Beatta J collection, all sustainable, all recycled, and everybody was very impressed. So it was a fun night. Didn't get in till 2. Off to cover the Dodgers parade after this. So, I just had this thought. I think I told you about the blood clots, and some people had the audacity to tell me that the reason why I, got the clot was to, slow down. That's the, the message. It's like, I have I have sped up, if that's possible, with all the things. I have had only one day off between October 10th and now we're on again for the next, So I'm burning my 8-job candle at both ends. So waking up as 16 candles, Molly Ringwald, for those of you who remember that video. But I'm doing my gratitude sandwich. So what's one thing that you're grateful for when you look outside of yourself?
I'm definitely grateful for special connections, and you represent one of that special connection in my life. I think people come on your path for a reason, and it's really to enrich all their lives, not just for us, but everyone that we touched outside of us. So I'm so grateful that people like yourself extend my message and give it to the world, and allow me to expose what I'm trying to do. So I think it's so important to have this community, to have the beautiful circle of friends and influenced people that want to carry you with themselves to the next level, and just being compassionate and kind. And so I'm very grateful for that.
Awesome. Awesome. Now we're going to go to the bottom of the bun, which is weight training for self care, self soothing, self love. It's something that I believe is the foundation for good mental health. So I have everybody do this before they go to bed at night instead of thinking about, oh, I didn't get this done. Who done me wrong? Why aren't I better? Or all those messages that we may have gotten from well-meaning, sometimes more mean than well parents. You're not all that, or don't toot your own horn. Well, we have to toot our own horn, because if you can't approve of yourself, how the fork do you expect anyone else to approve of you? So what do you like about yourself is the question. I'm going to ask you to turn your volume down just a bit. We're getting a little gerbil sound, so that would be great.
Is this better now?
Yeah, better now, much better. And let's see. I like about myself that I have more energy than I think I do, or at least I hope I do.
I was about to say that your energy is so contagious. It's awesome.
Somebody told me I'm a cross between the Energizer Bunny and the Tasmanian Devil. So.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I just pretend, I don't let my head, I don't let my body talk to my head, is what it is.
And I think it's
just
wonderful. I think it's, I disagree with whoever was giving you comments that you should slow down. I think that the power is your energy that you cannot disperse. You can't kill the energy. It's in you. It has been in you since you came here. And it's always going to be here, but now you just have a chance to exercise it and to spread it to other people. And you do it in such a beautiful way, encouraging way. So it radiates with me so greatly. I couldn't imagine you not having that.
Yeah, I use that as a warning, because that's one thing that will totally make me walk away from you, because I don't want to slow down. I don't think the universe wants me to slow down. So yeah, I know that people meant well. They did it because they cared about me, but still, don't say that.
But I think it's you. It's who you are. So of course people want you to be safe and healthy. Sure. But somehow I feel like the energy behind you and what you do is giving you more longevity and health and satisfaction and fulfillment that you get, because you're doing beautiful things. So
thank you. And what do you like about yourself besides being so caring and supportive?
Oh, thank you. I think I like the persistence in creativity. Likewise, I had some people who cared, but said, this is very difficult industry. It's so impossible to get through it. Your competition is insane. Without this and that, you will never make it. So, I know it was in a caring way, but I decided to persist my own abilities and go for it and never give up. So just what's in me, I want this to shine, and I don't want anything else to diminish that. So I think that being stubborn in that way to accomplish something that your heart desires, it's really something that I really like and admire about myself.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And that is breakfast. Thanks for joining us today. You can do this every weekday morning with me at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm live here, always ready to put you through the paces on caring for yourself. It's good that we're aware of mental health. It's not so great that we're reaching for things outside of ourselves. Let's start here and approve of ourselves, love ourselves a little better. And that way we won't need to go shopping or gambling or put in some drugs to make us feel temporarily better. You can be the boss of feeling better for yourself. So thanks for joining us for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day. Let's see if I can bring this up here. Don't know why it's not doing that. Okay, I'm you're having some fun little quirks this morning, but let's do this. Okay, that's our signal for the topic of the day, which is Beatta J collection and Beatta and fashion and my internal fashionista. So, first question. Did you know when you were a kid that you were going to end up being a fashion designer?
I didn't think I would be fashion designer. I knew that I was always an artist, and I knew that in some kind of artistic profession, it will be definitely my path and where I'm going to end up. But I loved architecture. I also loved painting. So I pursued art school, and it kind of developed throughout the years. But I think what really established the fashion design in me was being young and going in European fashion shows since I remember 6 years old. And I have not understood what was going on, but I just loved the outfits, the lights, the glamour that I saw as a little child. And somehow, instead of just taking it in, I was asking my mom to please, can I have this outfit, but I'm going to change it a little bit.
Yeah.
And she was able to sew it. She was a great seamstress as a hobby for her, and she allowed me to do that. So I didn't even know it. I was actually creating since I was 6.
Wow, how cool is that? Yeah, you definitely knew. I like the dress, but let's change this little bit. That's it.
Yeah. I just wanted to have a cool outfit, and something inspired me. I didn't know much about fashion design, but yeah, now I know.
Right. And where in Europe?
I grew up on the west side of Poland in Wrocław, very close to German border, south of Poland.
And
so
then
it's a big metropolitan, very big city, cosmopolitan city, and we have a lot of museums, a lot of fashion as well. So it wasn't hard for me to find certain boutiques that had a unique style, fabric stores, and also different events that showcase fashion. So I was very privileged to have that.
Yeah, for sure. And then your schooling, did you go into fashion design?
I started doing fashion design in high school. In Europe, we have elective programs that we can do within artistic majors. So I did that for 1 year. And then I went to Paris, and I actually got a modeling job that I wasn't looking for. And I was studying in Paris for 1 year. And then I transferred to San Francisco State, and I studied art and design. And that actually covered also fashion design. Then I pursued my bachelor degree. I also took fashion design classes. And then I did graduate degree and pursued more of the intricate design styles. So I was curious, but I didn't really go to fashion school.
Got it. Well, no, you did. I mean, all of those things are part of it, certainly. And you obviously have a natural creative gene around that. Those of you who have seen my posts see that I've been wearing, the irony here is she's the first designer really that I have been a model for, because I have an inner fashionista myself, and I'm like a closet designer. And honestly, the number one guess that when people say, what do you think I do, is fashion designer. So I always take that as a compliment. I love expressing my creativity through my closet. And the story, we had met before, but not, I wasn't really seeing her stuff. And when I started working with Juan, as I'd never had a publicist before, and then he introduced me to Leila, and she does fashion shows, and then when I saw her designs, I was like, whoa! I was a judge, right, for these for the models, but I'm supposed to be watching the models, but I'm like, wow, look at that outfit and look at that outfit. It was the first time, and this is a compliment aimed for you. Is the first time when I went, wow, I want that, or I want to wear that, and next thing you know, I'm now her celebrity model, which I really love.
Thank you so
Because,
much.
yes, and to come to find out, she's also in the running for style icon. I'm just going to try to pull this up. Style icon. I wonder if it's under, because it's on my phone. I can't pull it up there. Let's try this. It's BATTA or just one T?
Double T.
Double T. Okay.
BATTA_J.
Okay. Elton John. It's for the foundation. And I've been voting for every day. And so I would love it if y'all also did that. Let's see if you go. So here's the competition. I wanted to show because it's a big deal. I mean, I think it's a big deal. You made it. How many people to
There
start?
were over 800 designers.
800 designers, and she made the top 20.
No, top 10 now.
Oh, it's top 10?
I'm in top 10.
Oh, it's so great. So I want everybody to, let's see, where is it? Oh, it doesn't come up this way. Is there a way to come up with you? Let's see, about us,
it should
what we
be
do, the Rocket Fund,
start
support
competition.
us. Yeah, let's see. I want to, I'm sure you put it in your email.
Yes.
We
yes.
can, oh, here we go. Style icon.
Yes.
Register. No, that's not it either. Let's see. Learn more. Spotlight. Oh, well.
Would you like me to send
I'm going to go. Yes, please. Actually, can you put it in the chat? We can can pick it up from there. That way, actually, that's better because I want everyone to click on that, even if they come to the show afterwards, and be able to vote for you. All right. And that way I can.
It's in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's share this. There she is. Yeah. She's currently saying, I didn't know you made the top 10. Yes, that's even better. Yay. Yes. So everybody go to, I'm going to copy and put this in the main chat. So those of you, that way we can help her win because I think this is like so cool. Elton John.
Yeah, now we're voting for the top 5, which ends this Thursday on November 6th at 9
And
time.
you're currently second. It's a free vote. I usually don't like these things, but it's nice to see someone that's actually, progressing when I'm voting. So
yes, thank you so much.
Of course.
Yes, and they can cast free vote just to verify with the Facebook account or their email to make sure that the votes are legitimate. And any amount of money that anybody would like to purchase the votes, everything is completely deductible because it's nonprofit organization. So you will receive an email with the receipt. We're talking about $10, $20. So you actually can double the votes. There's a lot of times that when you vote, you get 2 votes for 1. So every 24 hours, you're able to cast a free vote or purchase votes for tax deductions. And I would love anybody's support because we're just going to celebrate when all of this happens.
Yes, for sure. And I'm just going to show you my social here. As you can see, this is one of her designs. The first one. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Mhm.
Okay, let me make that a little bigger so that you can see. So is that better?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so there's my jacket, and I get so many and you can see there's the vibe I was talking about in the pocket. Do you see the alm? So that's one of the things that is so cool. Let's see if we can
Oh yeah, I see it.
there we go. And let's see if it'll play. There we go. So this was at the I'm putting the sound off for copyright purposes. But you
LA
can
Fashion Week, yeah.
Yes, this was LA Fashion Week. There's me being silly on the
See, that's
carpet.
awesome.
Yes, and there's, cover story,
Yeah,
and you added a violin player,
yes.
and there's one of her designs. There's my jacket, and there's the inside of the jacket,
Yeah.
and there's the final walk. I got to do the red carpet thing. There's us. So, yeah, that was the promo for today's show, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And now let's see if I can go back. Yeah. So you saw a few of the designs there, and you can easily find her. She is really like the future of design. And when we come back, we have to take a quick break for news, weather, traffic, and a word from our sponsor. But when we come back, we're going to talk about, the future of fashion, also the integration with fashion and why recycled and all of that is important. And so don't go away. We'll be right back in 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery used to say that, but it's actually peace in and peace out.
Right.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
See you.
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr.Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pay's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan, because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, #1 talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course, my Show Central YouTube TV channel. When you give me the finger, this one, not the other one, free subscribe. You'll get me an alert every weekday morning, so you can tune in to this show about hope and happiness. Now 705 consecutive weeks. I didn't change that. And now over 7.2 million impressions, and I'm super glad about that. Let me just fix Mondays is usually when I fix the numbers. So here we go. And yeah, today's guest, I know it's not Tuesday Talent because I've got the Little House on the Prairie coming tomorrow. And today is usually Mental Health Matters Mondays, but there's an event that I want Beatta to share with us on Thursday so that we can all get there. And that's why I'm having her on sooner rather than later. And certainly, if you're in Southern California, you'll want to come. I will be rocking another one of her outfits. Actually, I think this one, which is kind of cool. Let me show you. So this is like my favorite part is the sleeves. She's got this. Tell me about this jacket.
Well, this is one of my signature pieces. The jacket has been inspired by the African wildlife. So I've been inspired throughout my whole life by wild felines. And as you can see, yes, in the lining of the jacket, it represents one of my designs with the Sumatran tiger. And the jacket is to kind of reverse the struggles of these beautiful, majestic creatures. It's to empower happiness through the green, the blue, which represents the luscious forests and trees, and then also, you know, the blue water and the clear skies. So everything actually has a meaning. So this one is to think of these majestic animals as beautiful, powerful felines that are almost extinct, unfortunately. But we do have a power to reverse it. We do have power to change things for better and to voice our stand for the ones that don't have voice.
Yeah. It's funny. It just came to me. I have a perfect person to connect you to who has been a guest on my show, who is this single-handedly has reduced trophy hunting. So you guys are definitely perfectly matched for each other to do something. And I love that I get to do that. That's just like such a wonderful part of what do I call them? Occupational hazard of this show is I get to put people together because I just love doing that. You know,
I would greatly appreciate it. I've been part of TP Hedren's foundation, Shambhala, in Acton, North Los Angeles. She has over 300 of these creatures, and she fiercely fights for these animals. She goes to White House. She tries to get the law passed to protect them, to stop poaching, to stop private ownerships of these animals. And now my brand is connected with lions, tigers, and bears near San Diego. And Bobby is doing very similar things. She rescues those beautiful animals. She tries to help them. And sometimes they come on the last breath of their life. She invests a lot into surgeries and helps them to live peaceful, safe life. And they don't have cages. They have areas that they can actually run in.
I'd love to have her on. Why don't you bring her on next time? Because I've also had first another point of intersection we didn't know we had. I got to do an interview on the red carpet with Tippi Hedren.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Yes, and she also talk about like this is my favorite kind of Hollywood celebrity is people who take their limelight and shine it on areas of temporary darkness. And I found out that Tippi, now those of you who are younger don't even know the name, but she was Alfred Hitchcock's muse, right? She I think he secretly had a crush on her, but maybe not so secret. But anyway, she was in The Birds,
yes,
which is like one of the most famous classic horror kind of films in the black and white days, right? And then she's
also a mother of Melanie Griffith and the grandmother of Dakota Johnson. So they're also
grandmother of who?
Dakota Johnson.
I didn't know that.
Daughter.
That's right. Yeah. I knew that. I didn't know the Melody Griffith.
Yes, yes, and they're also involved in that in her nonprofit foundation.
No wonder they're so strong. And she actually was the reason why, when the Vietnam's refugees came, did you know this part? She's the person who taught the women how to do the nails
Oh,
and
wow.
gave them a livelihood, taught them that whole career. So that's why so many Vietnamese women have have manicure shops.
Yeah.
So isn't that like, I
Oh.
just I would love to have Tippy on, actually. What am I thinking of? Well, I'll let you invite her. I've also had Carol Baskin on.
Mm-hmm.
You remember from Tiger Kings?
Yes.
And she straightened out why, she was made the villain and all of that. So, wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yes, we have more connections.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
About the event, right? If I
the
can.
events, thank you. Thursday.
Yeah, so this Thursday, my dear friend David Levine, who is a famous architect, amazing artist, interior designer, we are merging into getting immersive experience with fashion and luxury art pieces that he has in his beautiful showroom on La Cienega in Hollywood. And he has done amazing projects. For example, Pasadena showroom house last year, 2024, he has won award for the best interior design. And he's clearly very talented and inspiring. And this connection is so beautiful because both of us are so motivated by the old aesthetics, merging them with the modern, with moving things forward, but getting the best from the old inspirations by older artists, by different eras. So both of us share this unique connection, and we decided to do not just a fashion show, but we want to do fashion that blends with the art and the unique pieces that he carries in his showrooms. There are one of the kinds. He has a couple sculptures that there were only 4 of them in the whole world out of Italy, and he has one of them. So I'm really looking forward to this experience. We're gonna just have beautiful celebration and beauty and innovation with both of our talents and skills and merge it together, hoping that this will be a permanent event that we can invite all David clients and my clients and be part of this great event celebrating innovative art merges with sculptures and art pieces and fashion.
Yeah, so there's the flyer. So you can join us on Thursday, and it's going to be on La Cienega, Design in Motion. Another past guest in front of mine, Eugenia Gull, who loves me. She is an exclusive guest, so you're going to have a great time if you put that on your calendar.
Yes, and it's always so much fun going to David's showrooms. He's such a bubbly, wonderful character. It just radiates with creativity, art, and fun. So I highly recommend anybody who has not met David to come and have a blast.
I have not been on your Instagram before, and I'm all over it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So those of you who are not on my YouTube channel and are listening on the AM 1050 FM 106.5 KCAA, the station that leaves no listener behind, and are not able to see this, it's very easy to remedy. You just free subscribe on my YouTube TV channel, Dr.Marissa Pay, and or Doc Balance on Instagram and on Beatta's Instagram as well. So you can see all of these great things that we're talking about right now. Hopefully you've gotten enough of a visual description of the things that are going on that you can get involved in. You know, I'm
Yeah.
always trying to get people back from,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Anything
then
else you want to point out here?
I don't know if they can see, because yeah. So we would really appreciate to support this brand, which screams sustainability with purpose. It's not just a buzzword, but it's a commitment, and we want to ensure that all these garments have story, have meaning, and the luxury doesn't just mean quality and consciousness to us, but also, which is a lot already, but we want to have belief in making a difference in our world, in this planet that we share, for the better for all of us. So my Instagram handle is BEATTA_J. Just wanted to mention it. Thank you so much.
Yes, this is cool. Now, what is that?
So this is merging modern with the classic. So I've been told different runways, international runways, that I remind them of British royalty from Europe with the modern edge. So I think this dress definitely has a modern edge, but has something about that kind of speaks royalty. I think your jacket, as you're wearing today, also has that.
Yes, actually, that one more so reminds me of Aliens. That one.
Oh,
that was
really?
just, yeah. It
Wow.
looks like a, Back to the Future aliens kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, this one too, the silver one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never got that until now. That was
Thank you.
Leila. That's a great one. That now this is what I got to wear yesterday. And
No,
I
you
haven't
were
put the
different.
pictures
You
up.
were wearing a different dress.
Oh, different one. That's the one I'm wearing for New Year's.
Yes, I think so. Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay.
You were wearing
Yeah.
the emerald dress, the green with gold. Yeah.
Yeah. This one? No.
No, the emerald dress is.
Okay.
You can see
This
Eugenia
was
with.
gorgeous, although I could not do that one. But yes. So again, if you're listening,
No, you're gonna see it walking if you play it. The dress you were wearing yesterday, and you look really stunning. I was so amazed to see that you wore it with such a elegance and poise, and that's exactly what I want to embrace. I want to embrace people of different shapes and sizes, and they don't need to be 6 feet tall models, skinny with no shapes and no curves. I want all women to be able to put it on and feel confident, comfortable, and rock it. And so that's the idea. That's why I also do large sizes, and my garments are 4-way stretch. They are recycled, almost you could call it active fabric wear, which I'm using for a luxury purpose rather than just the active wear. Manipulating different thicknesses and blends that we put in it.
That model rocks that outfit. I have to say, I don't think I've seen a model.
Juliana, yeah, she's wonderful.
She really is pretty amazing. And there's me.
Oh yeah, there you were.
That one. That's the one. That's
Yeah.
the one. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll be putting all of that up hopefully today, if not today, tomorrow. my work is getting in the way of my posting. But anyways, it's just delightful. You'll have to definitely go to her YouTube, her Instagram, to see all of these styles. They're all just really stunning. I think people, the comments that I got wearing your clothes is always, well, I love the young ones. The youngins, they see I had your jacket on, and this one guy comes over and he goes, "You're slaying it."
Oh, you were. You were.
I just love the expressions of the young ones. I just love it. Like the other day, I was making a joke, and the girl goes, "I'm dead." I'm like, what? Oh, good thing.
Good thing.
Super.
Yeah. I also encourage anyone who wants to read a little bit more or purchase the garments. We do have limited edition. It's not just samples. If I do have samples, I have production in Los Angeles that I can produce per order. But my website, beattajcollection.com, is also allowing everyone to see what's new, what's coming. Then you can check the prices, you can check the payment plans and order. So we do have small inventory. It's only very limited quantities. And some of them are already sold out. So we do per purchase order only, which is also limited quantity. So we will never make more.
Which is good, because that's one thing that I love having one of a kind pieces.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And we definitely, even if we have few of them, we're not gonna make too many. There would have to be something would have to change in order to do it.
I love the fact too that like if you are like me and you want something unique, I thought I was going to be unique in this, but apparently this is something she's able to do with anyone. Is if you like something and you want to make it your own, she's going to make a Dr. Marissa's collection within her collection. So I'm so excited about that. And you can do that too if you have an inner fashion designer that you want to let out of the closet.
Yes, we understand that this is not a brand that would be in Macy's in different stores. We are definitely very collective niche of the customers. Something that you can't buy in a regular boutique or regular store. We want our customers to feel like one of a kind. They have a story. They are talking their story. They're walking it and they're wearing it. And, confidence is being definitely elevated by my pieces. It starts the conversation, sparks a lot of different ideas. And I think that seeing women almost like turning around with such a positive, strong attitude after they wear my pieces is so rewarding. This is the whole purpose of this, to make people so turn on a dime to be this like shining star and feeling so confident and so empowered by the pieces. And they are made to last, so you can always wear it down, wear it up, depending on what you decide to do. But it's definitely one of the masterpieces. Like you would buy an art piece, you're not going to buy multiple of that. So we have that kind of embedded in our.
And I did want to spend a little time. We're running out of time, which I knew we would. But the whole sustainability. Now, who was it? A guest on my show said that in the landfills, there are clothes, right? They don't they can't break them down, and so a large part of the trash is that. So talk to me about that.
Yes, unfortunately, fashion is, I believe, number 2 in polluting our planet. And there are few designers
number 1
who are starting to, is it number 1?
No. What is number 1?
Oh, I think it's plastic product. It's some kind of
plastic.
Plastics.
Yeah.
And there's a few designers who are trying to lean towards changing that and making the fashion actually helping the planet, not just polluting, but helping reversing the cycle of being wasteful. And I think it was so important for me. This is my second brand. The first one, I was trying so hard to make it sustainable, but you've got to be on the top of everything, and it requires so much attention. And unfortunately, everything you want to be in sustainable way, you've got to pay triple. So we want to change that. We want people to be encouraged to be sustainable. So instead of me paying for the bag that is recycled 5 times or 3 times the amount, I should be paying less. So most of us could do that and have ability to go towards sustainability. So again, like I've started my show with my stubbornness, I decided I will not lean down on this. I will not compromise. So everything from the button to my tissue paper is sustainable. And of course, fabric is a big part of it.
Yes, recycled silk she uses. You can't feel through the radio TV exactly how it feels, but it's almost like it's a little like a landing pad, almost like it's
like a neoprene, like the neoprene for the
and it'll last so long.
And the one thing that I'm going to just say, I know we're running out of time, the important part was to test the fabric, how it does with being washed, because we also have to think about reserving, water. Our preserved water sources are so important. We're running out of water. The electricity is part of sustainability as well. So you'll be amazed to know that I have a special bag. You put the garment in the bag overnight and you freeze it. And this fabric is bacteria resistant. So in the low temperatures, kills bacteria and it cleans your fabric. It's not sweaty anymore. The colors are vibrant. And you just take it out of the garment little bag from the freezer. You put it out for 5 minutes and it's just fresh to go without being washed. And using water and electricity, yes.
What? Yeah, you didn't tell me that. Wow, this is totally amazing. You are, sorry, over the top. This is so awesome. I'm giving you Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet Award. So many levels. So many, but that was over the top. I mean, even the way you can clean it is good for our planet. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation and getting to know my very special guest, Beatta. Her designs, you'll see them on me. And I'm sure you'll see events with me and collaborating with her, because I just loved collecting great people, and she definitely fits that bill. So this is what we do at the end of every show. It's all about balance, peace in, peace out, world peace through inner peace. Now go and have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow with the Little House on the Prairie. But thanks so much.
Thank you, Marissa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.